Welcome to the adventure. How's everybody doing today? Happy Friday. Hello, Disaster. How are you, buddy? Good to see you on here, man. Got a lot to talk about tonight. It's going to be a fun night. Happy Friday. Happy 7 o'clock. Appreciate all you guys coming in tonight. We're going to have a good time. Basically going to just sit here and chat like we always do, but we're going to touch on a few things. One, got my coffee ready. Oh, yeah. I hope you got yours because we have got some discussions. We're going to be talking to some cicadas. They are everywhere, absolutely everywhere. I don't even know what our whole wall is covered. I know a lot of you have seen our videos we've been doing. I hope you guys have had a chance to see my interview with Ralph the cicada. It's pretty funny. Ralph passed on the other day. I hate to say it, but yeah, he's gone. Oh, hey, Barry. How you doing, Disaster? Do you prefer disaster or transport? I like to keep it simple. Two syllables. Well, I hope everybody's having a good Friday. Today was really awesome. As you notice in the title of this video, met some YouTube fans today. I've been meeting people all over the place. Thousands of people have been watching our channel lately, and I gotta say it's pretty awesome. If you're just coming to the channel here, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe down below so you don't miss a thing. We're doing all kinds of crazy adventures pretty much every day. I'm trying to get out here and vlog all the time for you guys. Anything I find cool that I think you guys are gonna like, I'm gonna put on here for you. Hey, Kath, how are you? Yeah, I think Ralph bit the dust. But he's got thousands and thousands and thousands of brothers and sisters here. Everybody's saying hello. So anyway, real quick, I was at Kroger today, and I ran into two different people that knew me from the channel. One from our Kings Island videos, and one who had just seen our Scallywag video. Scallywags is a laser tag arena. They have a huge arcade. I got a lot of heat for not filming a lot of the Walking Dead arcade. I wish I could have. The way it's set up, for those of you who saw the video, I couldn't hold the camera and play the game at the same time. Me and Jess were both playing, and I wasn't going to ask my 5-year-old nephew to film it because we didn't want you to see how dirty the floor was. Hey, Dave Furman. How are you, buddy? But yeah, it's an amazing place. It was really cool meeting a couple fans. We've been meeting fans all over the place. We went up to Kings Island last weekend, and there were like 4 different people we ran into that knew us from the channel. And I was just I feel so blessed, and I feel so appreciative of everybody that comes up to us. One guy wanted to shake my hand. I shook his hand, took a photo with him and everything. It's really cool. You know, it makes me feel good that our channel is starting to get out there. People are starting to watch. They're starting to become part of the fun, you know, because that's what this channel is all about. It's all about the fun. Just says, hi, Dave. Did you get stitched today? Furman says, yes. Did you? Just says, I had no idea it was on sale until it was too late. Yeah, we might have missed out on that one. Let me pop you guys out here into the... There we go. Now I can see a little better. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of good feedback on the cicada videos. The funny thing, you know, YouTube is funny. The video that I did where there's absolutely no cicadas, but I show the holes where they're coming out of, I've almost got like a few thousand views for that. And I'm hoping that people actually want to watch the ones where we're like completely infested with them. I've been kind of linking my Ralph video, Ralph the cicada, the interview I give with Ralph Cicada. If you haven't seen that yet, you got to check it out. It is hilarious. It's absolutely funny. I've been kind of linking it in with different news networks and stuff in case they want to see what it's like on the west side of Cincinnati here. Plus, you know, get some views. Barry says it is crazy to have people come up to you and ask for pics and stuff. Yeah, yeah, it's kind of weird at first. The first time it happened to me was at Kroger, ironically, and a lady was with her kids, and it shocked me when she said Danno, because I go by Dan, but for the channel it's Danno. And when people say Danno now, I think, oh, okay, you recognize me from the channel. I know a lot of people too, so it's strange at first. No doubt, it is kind of weird. Yeah, I'm getting used to it though. The more and more people that come up to us, uh, the sweetest people that came up to us, I think, were this girl and her little brother, and her parents were with her, and we were at the Squishmallow store at Kings Island, and I actually made sure that it was okay that we filmed them and everything, but they were so excited. They're from Indiana, and they recognized us from our Disney videos, which I really liked because, as you guys know, Disney is mine and Jessica's favorite place on earth. Sometimes I wish we lived there so we could just film there all the time. But okay, I'm going to try not to get behind with the comments tonight. But it was really nice having them on. They were so excited. I could tell they were really shy. And, I instantly just try to be laid back and not, say, oh, well, what's your favorite Disney park? Or what's your, try to take their mind off of it. They really had a good time. Disaster Transport says, I did a video. I just uploaded it. Cool. Heck yeah. Yeah, Disaster's a new and upcoming YouTuber. So if you want to check his site out, I liked your Cinco de Mayo video. I thought that was really cool, buddy. Dave Furman says, Kathy might have gotten a second one. I will ask her. Oh, man, that would be awesome, Dave. I mean, you guys don't have to give it up, though. Oh, Jess wants you to, though. Oh, man, let me know. Kathy says, that cicada interview with Ralph was so great. I recommend everyone to see it. When I did that video, I had in mind that I want a video to blow up. I want it to get millions of views. What can I do for that little video? I didn't want to make it long. That's why I kept it like 5 or 6 minutes, because I just wanted it to be quick. And I was like, you know what? With all the cicada talk all around the nation right now, why not? And I can't take all the credit for this. A friend of mine, and I won't say his name, but you know who you are. A friend of mine actually gave me that idea. He said, with all the cicada videos you're doing, why don't you do an interview with a cicada? And I'm like, interview with a cicada? That sounds ridiculous. And he just kept going on and on about it. And a couple days went by, and, I gave no thought about it really. And he mentioned it again. And I was like, I got home and I was like, you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. I think I could do something here. Maybe this video will blow up. Even if it doesn't, I loved doing it. I thought it was hilarious. It was fun to do. Something to kind of break the whole monotony of all the ridiculousness going on right now. Disaster says, I'm from up in Toledo. Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, we live in Cincinnati. Not too far, a few hours. Should go to Kings Island sometime. I'm sure you probably go to Cedar Point if you go to an amusement park, though. Hey, Becky, Adventures with the Ethingtons. They have another awesome YouTube channel. They are based out of Florida. Becky does a lot of filming at different beaches and stuff. So if you're planning a vacation to Florida, man, check out her videos, because she knows where all the great beaches are. They're a lot of fun. And we've been following each other since we both got started. They're awesome people. Check them out. Subscribe to their channel. Me and Jess love going to Florida a lot. Hopefully next time, Becky, we come down to Florida, we can meet you guys. Be nice to do a little collab video. You might have to come to Disney, though. Jess says, hello, Ethingtons. Disaster says, thanks. Absolutely, buddy. We got a nice, tight unit of YouTubers that we've all been following each other since the beginning. And we all, we're all genuine. We all love each other. All of the stuff that we do, everything. I mean, I've got a variety of YouTubers that I watch. And some of the stuff, like, you know, I normally probably wouldn't watch, but I like the way they talk about stuff in their channel. Personality is everything. Champong Family Productions. Hey, Danno, it's me, Violet. Well, hello, Violet. Hello, Naomi, Annabelle, Christy, Kwame. Hello, everybody. Hey, Becky. Oh, you're welcome. I can't wait either. That would be really awesome. Hey, Holly. How are you? Hey, Danno, how are you doing? Someone looked the Daunt Fire sing. Somebody help me out there. I'm doing great, though. How are you doing? That's the more important question. Also, one thing I wanted to tell you guys, and man, I cannot thank you all enough. And it is really, really awesome that we were able to do this. Was this week we crossed 4,000 hours of watch time. 4,000 hours. That is 240,000 minutes that you guys have been watching our show. And man, we can't thank you enough. We're actually like 4,100 now. It's amazing. And when I look and I do my research and analytics, for somebody to have only half of the subscribers that you need to become part of the YouTube Partner Program, that's amazing. Because usually it's the other way around. I know people that have 2,000 or 3,000 subscribers and they haven't been able to monetize because they haven't reached 4,000 hours. So I have a very wonderful fan base, and I thank you all for watching the show. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me and Jess. Someone took the donut fire assign. The donut fire assign. Is it something behind me? You talking about something behind me here? Donut fire assign? I'm sorry. Sorry, I can't spell right, baby. The donut fryer sign was stolen in Gatlinburg. Oh, okay. Okay, man, I didn't know that. Man. Well, I'm sure the cops down there are all over that. You know they love the fryer donuts. Oh, no. How you doing, Holly? It's good to see all you guys. I like the new name here, Violet. The Champong Family Productions. Are you guys going to start a YouTube channel? Because you should. Hey, Danno, I have the same pink dress Cinderella Funko Pop. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. You know, we got that in Pigeon Forge at the island, at that kryptonite store. Man, I'll tell you what, if you're down in the Smoky Mountains, you're around Pigeon Forge, go to the island. The island is amazing. We kind of call it downtown Disney of the Smokies because it's just like that. They have all kinds of little shops. They have fun. They got the fountain shows. And where we got that is a store called Kryptonite, where it's amazing. Anything. They have Funko Pops galore. They have like 2 or 3 aisles of Funko Pops. That's where we got those. Disaster says, what the heck? Bob's Coasters Experience. What's up, buddy? Eat any cicadas lately? Nope. I refuse to eat them. I'll play with them. I'll do an interview with one. And for those of you who just coming, if you have not seen the interview, that's just what I'm going to call it. I did an interview with a cicada. Check it out. I don't want to give anything away. But he loves everybody. He loves all his fans. He loves all you guys. Barry says, I understood what you meant, man. That's crazy. It was a pretty cool sign. Yeah, that's crazy. Somebody would take that. I mean, it's not crazy. You know, we live in a world where people are just, I don't know, people are losing their minds. They'll replace it. I don't know. That's nuts, though. Jess says, no, I ordered it on Amazon after we left the store. LOL. Oh, that's right. You did. Okay. They had it at the store, though. We just didn't buy it there. This is my dad's account. Oh, yeah, that's cool, Violet. I like the name. Sounds really cool. Plus, your dad is a professional photographer, so I'm sure if he wanted to do his own YouTube channel, this would be awesome. Somewhere where he could put a lot of videos, maybe play some music behind it. I'm going to talk to him about that later. Also, I'm wanting to get together with your dad to where, I don't want to say what it's going to be about yet, but we're going to do a video together or a live show. I don't know when it's going to be, but we're going to do that soon, and it's going to be fun. Especially if you're a Marvel or DC fan. But that'll be a separate show. That won't be on Friday. That might be like a Sunday night special or something. It's a ways away. Bob says, "Hey, one fly in my mouth." Oh man, yeah. I did the video I did about a week ago. It about flew in my mouth. It was bad. If you see, I edited it. There's a reason. Disaster says, "To steal the donut fryer sign." Wow, how low. Yeah, it's pretty bad. That's pretty messed up. A friend of mine just text messaged me here. He doesn't comment on here, but it's funny outside here. It's pouring down rain and there's no clouds. It's the sun. The sun is out and it's just pouring. Thunder too. So hopefully it doesn't affect our connection here. Violet says, "Yeah, I really want a YouTube channel. Start one." Yeah, you guys should. Everybody should. Why not? If you guys ever do, just let me know. I mean, I'll tell you everything I know, which ain't much, but I'll tell you. Barry says, "Danno, next time you're at Gatlinburg, check out the store. Buckboard 2 on the strip. It's like kryptonite in a way." Okay, Buckboard 2. I will keep that in mind, sir. I write down all the stuff you tell me, Barry. Junction 35, all this stuff, man. I even jotted down some notes on the $1 trillion resort, $1 billion resort, Dolly Parton, Dollywood. Barry sent me a link where they're building a new resort at Dollywood, and it looks incredible. Probably going to cost a fortune to stay there, but hopefully after a few years, maybe the price will die down some. Anywhere in the Smoky Mountains, it's all about the time of year. Like if you go in their off season, which is becoming less and less, but if you go in the off season, probably like, I don't know, if you want to go just out of winter, I'd say like late March, like we did, or early April. That seems to be where the cheaper prices are for everything. But that's the way to do it. That's the way to save money down there. Furman says, "The Chambon Family Productions do one." Yes, they should. Kwame's an artist when it comes to photography and stuff. He really knows what he's doing. I think he can make a great YouTube channel. You too, Dave. Barry says, "Hey, Danno, have you watched Loki yet?" Yeah, man, I knew you were going to ask me that. Yeah, I watched it last night. It was good. It was good. Oh, we'll talk a little bit more about that later. Also, no spoilers because I don't know if anybody's had the chance to watch it yet. I know Kwame will probably want to watch it. I don't know if he's watched it yet. It was good. It was good. I'll say that. When are we going back to Kings Island? I don't know. Possibly tomorrow or Sunday. I'm not really sure. There's a few things we have to do tomorrow. A couple video plans have kind of gotten interrupted with some things that we've had to do. So it's going to be kind of a last minute kind of thing. I'd like to go up there tomorrow, but it's going to be 90 degrees. And boy, that's going to be rough. If we do go up to Kings Island tomorrow, we're probably not going to do many rides. I thought about maybe doing a video on like some of the shops and eateries and stuff like that. People love watching that stuff, and I love to eat. I'd like to do a review. There's a couple restaurants at Kings Island. Dave Furman would probably know better than me. There's one, the Brew House, but you know, I did a review on Coney Barbecue. That's always good. No matter what you get at Coney Barbecue, it's always going to be good. But I have to go to Kings Island and not eat there. The last 3 times we've gone, I've eaten there every time because it's just so good. Dave says, editing our first video after dinner. Awesome, man. Cool. Heck yeah, get it out there, buddy. Jason says, good morning. Good morning, sir. And hello to your family. The adventure is also with Jason. PFAM5 has an awesome YouTube channel. You guys go check them out. They're kind of like us. They go out, do adventures. Really fun time. Really cool people. Get Reaper on here, Jason. Call him up. He could give us some laughs. Well, you can too. Bob says, I'm going Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, I can't do Monday or Tuesday. It'd be nice to meet you up there one time, though, man. That'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, Monday or Tuesday's bad for me. Jess says, hi, Holly. Also, sorry, trying to help someone with a park reservation. Might be in and out. Who are you trying to help with a park reservation? For those of you who don't know, Jessica should be a Disney travel agent. She knows everything about Disney. I know I'm the one in here talking on the mic about Disney all the time. She's the master. She is the Disney master. She knows everything there is to know about Disney. And I do have something fun we're going to talk about here. Knock on wood there. We're going to try and get tickets to Boo Bash. Disney's Boo Bash, which is, I guess, their answer to the Boo to You parade. They're not doing the Boo to You, but it's going to be a late night event, a extra hours event, and we're going to try and get that. Tickets go on sale next week. Jess is in control of all that. I'm sure it'll happen. And they're June 15th too. Is it June 15th, Jess? They're doing away with the masks. No more masks at Disney unless you aren't vaccinated, but they're not allowed to ask you that. So that's just a thing, I guess, common courtesy. But that's a weird thing with me. I don't really care what people do anymore. I'm just glad they're getting rid of the mask because I don't want to be in 100-degree weather come September and having to wear a mask. I was happy they just did away with it outside. Dave Furman says Miami River Brew House, Chicken Shack. Yeah, I saw that Chicken Shack. Is that any good? I haven't tried a lot of restaurants at Kings Island. I know they got a lot of new stuff. I know you've eaten at the place right above the main ticket where you go inside the park, the main gate there. Dave, you've eaten above there, right? Is that back open? Like the sit-down restaurant above the main ticket center? Disaster says, I love to visit Kings Island. It's amazing, buddy. It's awesome. Come down. Let me know when you come. The roller coasters are fantastic. Of course, Cedar Fairs, who owns Cedar Point, bought out Kings Island a few years ago, and they've just been building roller coaster after roller coaster after roller coaster. It's been crazy. Just says Lindsay, she didn't know she had to have a reservation. Oh, and only bought tickets. Yep. Oh, man. Yeah, help her out there. Man, that stinks. Yeah, so if you're going to Disney and you buy tickets, you want to make sure that you still have to have a reservation. So make sure that you're able to get a reservation to the park you're wanting to go to, whether that's Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, or Epcot. You want to make sure that you can get that reservation for that day first. That's the most important thing. That's happened to a couple of our friends. I think that happened to you, Dave. Furman had to cancel his trip, uh, and they ended up going later, but they couldn't get the reservations. And I'm not so sure how clear Disney is on all this stuff either. Yeah, it's the way I look at it is if you buy the ticket, then they should have to have you put the reservation with the ticket. You shouldn't have to do that separately. Not too sure how they do it. I know Jess knows, but I mean, they need to work out a better system for that. Dave says, Kathy and I are doing an anniversary trip to Disney in July. That is awesome, dude. You just gonna stay for a couple days? Are you guys going by yourselves? Do you got somebody to watch the kids? Well, I guess your one daughter, she's 19, 18, 19. Is she gonna watch Morgan? Bob says Hank's mac and cheese bowls and barbecue is very good, but did have a real bad experience one time. I also like the burger spot by Old Vortex. Okay. Is that burger place open? I know which one you're talking about. I don't know if it was open the last time we were there. There were a couple places that were closed. Hank's is good though. Yeah, Hank's is definitely good. That's funny. You're not the only one I've heard that has had a bad experience. But I've also heard a couple people say they've had bad experiences at Coney Barbecue also. And I've never had a bad experience there other than one time and it was a minor complaint, which I didn't even say nothing. The hush puppies. The hush puppies were like rock solid. I just didn't eat them. I was like, you get it for free with your entree anyway. So but that was the only bad thing I ever had there. Somebody told me they had a bad, the rotisserie chicken was bad there one time. How do you go wrong with rotisserie chicken? I mean, it has a certain amount of time that it has to cook on the rotisserie. I mean, unless it's sitting there all day, which I really doubt because that place is always packed. Jess says only on transportation. That's all. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I'm getting a little behind here. Sorry, guys. I try to keep up. I'm slow. I get going. Champong family says I had. Furman says yes, ate there, but not open. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so. Because normally they would advertise that place. Bob's above main entrance, I believe, is closed. Yeah. Yeah, it stinks. Cass says Reds are winning 2-0. 2-run homer by the great Nick Castellanos. Awesome. Yeah, we need some wins here. Reds been doing good. We swept the Cardinals 4 games in a row. That's unusual. They were saying, I don't think we've swept the Cardinals 4 games in a row in like 30 years. Oof. Champong. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to say that. I was trying to say I had a long day and I got to go. See you soon. Oh, okay. All right, guys. Well, y'all have a good night. Thanks for joining in. Dave says they did open it for Grand Carnival for a buffet. No, if they're going to this year, tournament's going on. Also, they opened it for Winterfest. Yeah, they'll probably just stick to that, honestly. Especially, they don't have the employees. I just heard on the radio again today that they are still looking for 900 employees. They said they're paying up to $18 an hour. So if you live in Mason, Ohio, and you need a job for a few months, Kings Island is hiring for $18 an hour. I mean, that's great for a theme park. I mean, that's pretty good money, for a theme park job and doing anything. Like that cup there, Kath? Titanic. Yes, yes, and yes. Furman says 19. Oh, okay. Awesome. Hey, you guys get away a little bit by yourselves. That'd be really cool. Do you have any thing in mind where you guys are going to eat? Don't forget, you need a reservation for night. Some sit-down restaurants. Me and Jess were just talking about that earlier. She was like, "Well, you want to eat at Art Smith's again, Homecoming Restaurant, Disney Springs?" I was like, we've eaten there the last 2 times we've gone. I like to try and mix it up, try something different. But we'll probably end up eating at Homecoming. Best fried chicken on the planet. Barry says, you would think buying a ticket will look in as an automatic reservation. Makes no sense. I know, right? It is due to COVID originally. But as I was talking to Jess, she says they're probably going to keep it like that, which I don't know. I don't know. But they do need to work the system out better. Because if I just go on there and buy a ticket to Magic Kingdom, and then they're like, oh, well, you can't go. Like, okay, like I just bought a ticket. A lot of places were doing this problem. Like, okay, so last summer I bought a annual pass to the Cincinnati Zoo. I knew I was going to be doing a lot of videos, and I was like, you know what? I love the zoo. This is something I can buy a pass to. So anyway, I go up there, buy a pass, and come to find out that the only way you could get into the zoo at the time was to get reservations. And all the reservations were booked for like a month and a half. And I was like, boy, it would have been nice if you told me that while I'm buying this pass from you guys that, oh, well, you won't be able to come for a month and a half. And I'm just like, oh, this is ridiculous. But I could have bought a single day ticket and gone that day. He's like, and he actually had the nerve to say that. Like, I just bought a pass. And he's like, well, sir, we have plenty of reservations for the single day tickets. I left. I was like, well, I'll be back. They did end up, I did call and I made a complaint. I normally don't do this kind of stuff, but I wasn't going to sit around for a month of what I paid for. So they ended up extending my pass for another month to make up for the difference. So they made it right. Furman says, yeah, mother-in-law will come over with the girls. That's awesome. Awesome, man. Are you guys flying or driving? Disaster transport. Have you ever been up to Maumee? No, can't say I have. No. I've never even heard of it. Maumee? Bob says Coney Barbecue is where the bad experience was. They took care of us with 4 free meals. Well, that's good. Yeah, Kings Island will always make it right. Always. You get something bad, you just say something, they'll fix it right away. Always. I've never had a problem at Kings Island. Ventures with Eddington says, been fun, guys. I have to hop off and start driving again. Night, everyone. Night, Becky. Thanks for joining. Again, check out Adventures with the Ethingtons. They have a great channel. Really awesome. PFAM5 says, bye, Adventures with Ethingtons. PFAM5, awesome channel. Bob says, friend got hired and is making $18 an hour and gets bonus $1,500 upon working so many hours. That is great, man. That is great. I have a cousin who applied at Kings Island, and I don't know what's going on with that, but they haven't called him back or anything. I don't know what's going on, but he needs a job, and he's trying to get up hired at Kings Island, and hopefully they call him back. Jeff and Tootsie. Hey, buddy. How are you? How's the little one? Hope you had a good week. Just wanted to pop in and say hello. Well, hello, sir. Thanks for joining. And Jeff, if you haven't seen it yet, buddy, you got to check out my video of my interview that I did with the cicada. It's hilarious. It's only about 6 minutes long. Check it out though, Jeff. It's pretty funny. Disaster says, I grew up in Maumee, less than 1 mile from Toledo. Okay. Nope, never been up that way. I've been to Toledo, though. When I was a young kid, I don't even really remember. It's been so many years. Just says, it should, once you buy the ticket, automatically take you to the park reservation. Absolutely. Yeah, that should be a no-brainer, and they should work that out. I'm surprised after all the months and months and months of doing this that they haven't yet. Dave Furman says, "Be our guest is going to be our dinner for the last night. We will do Ohana for breakfast. All right. Maybe Wine Bar George, Boathouse, and Kathy wants to do the amphibian cars. That's cool. Yeah, that'll be fun. Do the Boathouse. Wine Bar George. Me and Jess were actually talking about that. We were going to do Wine Bar George. We watched, well, you guys watched Tim Tracker too. And we were wanting to try it. I'd like to try that steak that he always gets. And, but I don't know. Looking at the menu and everything, I don't know if there's really anything Jess would like. And it's expensive. It's like, if we're going to go expensive, I'll probably eat at the Boathouse. I don't know. Everything's kind of expensive down there, but there's a lot of places we're kind of tossing around. Like either, we thought about eating at House of Blues, but House of Blues also has a stand that sits on the side, usually the time of year when we're down there, and they have smaller portions, cheaper, but it's all the stuff we like the braised beef they have. That's pretty fantastic. Sorry, I have some people that conversate through text message. And that's fine. That's fine. Dave says, we are flying from Cincinnati to Orlando. That's awesome, dude. Yeah. Hour and a half, you're there. Jess says, dang, did you get all those reservations already, Dave? Doing a quick 4-day trip, he says. Jason says, we ate some Hungry Howie's pizza today. Never heard of Hungry Howie's, but I bet it's pretty good. Wow, it is pouring outside. Crazy. Dave says, we have to get CM reservations. I don't know what CM means. Dave also says, Jess, we are put in a different reservation bucket with Kathy being a CM. Cast member. Okay, I get it now. Jeff and Tutti says, okay, I will definitely watch the video. Yeah, you'll love it, man. It's pretty hilarious. Jeff says, oh, that's awesome. Disaster says, I'm going to be 40 September 10th. Wow. That's quite a, that's the day we leave for Disney. That's a milestone, man. I'll tell you. I turned 40 in January. It's like after 30, after 35, it's like, who cares anymore? It's just a number. How old do you feel? Well, I feel like I'm 90. Jeff says, Tutu is good. Heck yeah. Cast member? Yes. Yeah, I'm not. Jess is more hip on all the lingo, Disney lingo, than I am. Jess says, nope, leaving the 9th now. Oh, that's right. Yes. Me and Jess always change our minds. Always. Especially when we're going on vacation. When you have a very long drive, the one thing you want to think about is, well, do we want to drive the whole way down on that day that we have a reservation for our hotel? No, we don't. We're leaving after work on September 9th to try and make it to southern Tennessee or maybe further to lessen our drive for Friday. We want to be able to have dinner at Disney Springs or City Walk. Is that it? City Walk? Yes, from Orlando. Or I'm not with it today. Universal Studios. City Walk's kind of the Disney Springs of Universal. And I wasn't really before, Jess, but I am really looking forward to those voodoo donuts. I saw one advertised the other day. It looked like a giant, it's like key lime on the inside and had like little chocolate things. Oh, it looks so good. I'm a huge fan of key lime pie. Anything key lime except for yogurt. I don't know. I had a key lime yogurt the other day. Didn't taste any key lime at all. Disaster says, I still feel good. Heck yeah, man. Nancy says, hello, everybody. Hello, Nancy B. Thanks for joining the show. Dave Furman says, stop at Buc-ee's in Macon, Georgia. Well, is it actually in Macon, or is it in that bypass? Is it anywhere near that bypass? Because we don't actually go through Macon when we go drive to Florida. We take that bypass because you save like an hour. By saying, hey, Nancy, Voodoo Donuts. Yes. Yes. It's okay. So where me and Jess are staying, we have like a whole like kitchen and stuff where we're staying. And we've got a fridge and all that stuff. So now the thoughts of what is possible are a lot bigger. Now I know if I go to Voodoo Donuts, well, if we go there like the first day we're there, I know we'll be able to keep them in the fridge and keep them fresh, It's going to be awesome. We got a really cool hotel room. I'm not going to say where we're staying right now because it's got to be a surprise. Plus, don't like saying that stuff before it happens because knock on wood, everything. Yeah, it's called Voodoo Donuts Disaster. It's at Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida. They're big, huge donuts, all fancied out, all decked out. Absolutely awesome. Jason says, I looked up Hungry Howie's in Ohio. Apparently there was one. Delaware, Ohio. I don't even know where Delaware is. Delaware, Ohio. Nowhere around here, probably. I'll tell you what, though, Jason, you ever get around Cincinnati, buddy, we got some amazing pizza places down here. Nancy says, I like any donut. Pretty much me, too. I don't know. I've had some bad donuts, though. I hate when you go to a grocery store and you get Krispy Kreme, right? Because the only way to do Krispy Kreme donuts is if you are at the Krispy Kreme place when they're coming off the conveyor. Those melt in your mouth. But if you wait until they go to the grocery store, chances are it's been 2 or 3 days and they just taste terrible. Bad words. Dave says south of Macon, right off I-75. Can't miss it. 200 gas pumps. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, I've never been to Buc-ee's. I'd sure like to check it out. Yeah, 200 gas pumps. That's crazy. Just says it's like a place that sells crazy donuts with all kinds of toppings on them. Yes. Yeah, it's delicious. But that was when we were talking about it a couple weeks ago. I was like, if we're going to go there when we first get down there, I didn't really want to go because, it's a better deal if you get like 4 or 5 or 6 of them. But, I'll eat one and then I won't want to eat one for a few days. But where we're staying has a fridge, so be able to keep them fresh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I really want a donut now, too. So does Stitch. Ain't that right, buddy? Ralph wants one, too. Oh, no, sorry. Ralph passed away. I actually really don't know. He could still be out there. I put in the video description that no cicadas were harmed during this interview. Oh, and the actual video, for those who've seen it too, or for those who are going to see it, the clip that I have where I'm holding him, that is only like a 15-second clip where I just keep stretching it out, editing different parts, you know. And then I tossed him back off and he flew away. So he was not harmed. But he does have a 98% chance of smacking into someone's windshield. Disaster says, me too. Yeah. Everybody wants donuts. Darn it. Just bring me a donut. Just says, I had a chocolate one with Cocoa Puffs on top. Man, that sounds pretty good. Oh, yeah, no. Jeez. Yeah, that was the one down in Florida. I was thinking you just did that right now. Like, bring me that in here. Disaster says, hey, everyone, I'm going to upload a video. Awesome, buddy. Get uploading. Yeah, check out Disaster's channel. He's a new and upcoming YouTuber. He's got a cool Cinco de Mayo video on there right now, and I guess he's uploading more. So that's pretty awesome. Keep it up, buddy. Takes a long time. Takes a long time to get where you want to be. I don't know if I'll ever be where I want to be, and I guess that's a good attitude to have about it. Because, you know, a lot of people think that you just get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time and it's over. Like, there it is. You're monetized. Well, it's a lot bigger than that. I'm not going to go into a lot of details, but no, there's a lot more to it than just that. That's the start. That's when it all begins. Nancy says, I wish I could upload a donut. Dave Furman says 7001. Okay. It's the address. Cool, man. I will input it into the GPS. It's kind of awesome. Like a lot of these different places when we go on a road trip, I already have it logged in on my phone so that when we want to stop off, and we, you know, 9 times out of 10, we don't, you know, because we get gung-ho and we just want to get going. But I would like to see Buc-ee's. That would be fun. It's like a Walmart gas station. Disaster is a chocoholic. Nancy says she wishes she could upload a donut. Yeah, me too. Let me do that for you. There you go. Wonka Vision is sending it through. Barry says, check out the Chocolate Emporium at the City Walk for a tasty milkshake. Is that the place we're going, Jess? Yes, we are going there, buddy. That is already in the plans. I'm going to do an entire video on that place. I'm going to make you guys salivate for all the chocolate that we're going to have in there. Hey, Scott. How you doing, buddy? Hey, Dan. How are you doing? Dayton here. Heck yeah. How you doing, neighbor? I love Dayton. Nice people up there. I used to do a lot of work in Dayton, painting. Up near like Huber Heights and Springboro, all around Dayton. Just says, yes, Barry, I want to go there. Yeah. Disaster says, oh, Barry Cooper. Yeah, it sounds good, man. Foreman says, Scott Hensley. Hi, Scott. Scott says, hello, everyone. Everybody saying hello. Are you and Jess going to Dayton, Disneyana? And Jess says, no, we are not. So I guess we're not. I don't know. There was something that turned Jess off about that place. I can't remember what it was. It was something. Is it just a one-time event, or is it always going on? I know you were telling me about that, Dave, a while back. Nancy says, hi, Scott. Beat me up a donut, will you? Yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah, if you're going to come on my live show here, you better be prepared and have yourself some snacks, because there's a good chance we're going to be talking about a lot of good foods. Speaking of good foods, I made me and Jess a filet mignon for dinner tonight. And I got to say, it was pretty fantastic. Pretty awesome. Just says their food menu looks good too, Barry. Yeah, that's what surprised me. We just watched Nate. Was it Nate, Jess, from Paging Mr. Morrow? He did a review there. I think it was him. We watched a review on the plate. It looks awesome. Looks delicious. Furman says, "What? Say it isn't so." Yeah, there was something that turned us off about it. I'm not sure what it is there. I'm sure Jess will let you know. But he says, "Hey, Danno, which butterbeer do you prefer, frozen or warm?" I did not like the regular at all. It was terrible. Absolutely terrible. So when we go down in September, we're going to try the frozen. I've heard the frozen is a lot better. So yeah, we're going to try that. But the regular, boy, I did not like it. And you know what? It could have also been that it was 100 and something degrees out, and that cream ale mixed with whatever that marshmallow topping is, it just did not go good together. Disaster says, "It's my first in a while. I was uneasy, but I had promised I would do a video. I took a 5-gallon bucket, made a sump basket out of it. Like a sump pump kind of deal. I'll check it out, man. Yeah, just put it on there. I subscribe to your channel, so yeah, we'll check it out here later." Scott says, "Live next to Huber Heights in Vandalia by the airport." Oh, yeah. Huber Heights. I remember it used to be called Town of 1,000 Brick Homes or something. Yeah, did a lot of work up there. Off 202, I think it is. That kind of highway in between 75 and 71. Or, oh, man, it's been years, man. I love it up there. Great people. Worked with some good people up there. Real laid back. Kind of like Cincinnati. I would say even more laid back than us down here, which is awesome because, where we live, it can be crazy sometimes. Kathy says, "Beat me one up too, Scotty." Yeah, if you haven't noticed, Scott, we have some Star Trek fans in the chat room tonight. Dave says, "It's a Disney convention." Yeah. I don't know, Jess. Jess, what was it you didn't like about Disney, Anna? Why didn't you want to do it? I'm always down to do anything, but the boss here, she's the one in charge. Esther says, "Wildberry." Furman says, "Did you do a cooking video?" Ooh, filet mignon. No, I didn't. Yeah, I only do a cooking video if it's something that is kind of a mix between easy and a little elaborate. Like a filet kind of just cooks itself. I just throw it on the grill or the skillet and let it slow cook until it's done. A little salt and pepper. Check this out, guys, okay? This is the adventure for today. We're going to take this filet mignon. We're going to set it right here on this skillet. We're going to put it on low. Then I'll edit salt, pepper, done. 1 minute video. 1 minute filet. Hey, I can make a YouTube short out of that. See, as you go along, you start to have these little ideas. Yes, it was Paging Mr. Morrow. Yeah. Disaster says, "Yes, disaster from my AC discharge. Condensate pump was leaking and I placed a basket and pump." Oh, that's cool. Hey, that's awesome. It's a good idea. Got you through. All right. Finally caught up. Now we start chatting like crazy. One nice thing is when it rains like this, them cicadas go in that tree and they hide for their lives. Like there will not be one cicada on the building here. They'll all be in the trees. course, now it's all sunny, so they'll probably be coming back out again. Barry says, Antojitos, authentic Mexican food, Vivo Italian Kitchen, NBC Sports Bar and Grill were our favorite restaurants when we ate at City Walk. I gotta tell you, Barry, there are not many Italian kitchens that I don't like, and I've heard Vivo is really good, so we're probably going to check that out. Antojitos, I don't know if I've heard of that one, but just Antojito sounds really good. It's a good name. NBC Sports Bar. I think we were gonna almost eat there one time. We were there for one day, and we had a lot on our plate. We did Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure all in one day, and oof, we were pretty much just eating snacky stuff as we went along because we wanted to check out everything. Furman says, sun is out here, still no cicadas here in Loveland, or I haven't seen any at Kings Island. Yeah, I was talking to my dad, or not my dad, he lives in Loveland too, but a friend of mine who lives in Loveland, he said he hasn't seen any cicadas out there either, which is really funny. I was talking to a girl had put a comment on one of my cicada videos asking which part of Cincinnati we lived in. She was saying how she lived on the east side and said they're everywhere over there. It's over near the Mount Washington, Anderson area. We're more on the west side of it. But I'll tell you what, I can't imagine there be any more than what's right here. And I was a little shocked to see how many there are out in Washington, D.C. too. I mean, they're everywhere. Disaster says, what is a cicada? Have you watched any of my videos, Disaster? It's a bug. It's a giant bug. Comes out every 17 years. I've done probably 5 or 6 videos on them. They're nasty bugs. They don't bother me. Really, they don't bite you. There's hundreds of thousands of them. Check out one of my cicada videos. If you want to see a lot of them or what a big cluster of them looks like, I have one video. It's called We're Infested with Cicadas. That's probably the biggest one where there are just millions. You could barely see the sun. There was so many. Kathy says, Jess to the rescue. Sorry what I miss. She got her park pass. Awesome. Hey, good job. Coney Island area is bad. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I guess it would be. It seems too like the closer you get to the river, the Ohio River down here, the worse and worse it gets. I know Delhi has gotten terrible too. Nancy says, I love the cicadas. Well, maybe love is too strong of a word. I like them. I like that it's almost over. Yeah, just check out a couple of my videos there, Disaster, on the cicadas. I don't know which, every video. Me and Jess have a lot of different types of videos, and whatever you probably watch most of on YouTube, whether it would be like theme parks or anything of the genre of videos that we do, it might lead you to those type of videos. But I actually have a playlist on our channel now of the Cicada Invasion 2021. So if you want to check it out, see what they look like, I get some real good shots of them. It's hard not to. They're everywhere. Nancy said, hey, Josh, how are you? Josh and family. Good to see you guys on here. I heard Disney is removing the mask mandate on June 15th. We are renewing our passes. Well, we'll be down there in September. Maybe Sammy will be big enough to where we can bring him on a little ride. Maybe Winnie the Pooh or something. I see him all the time on Facebook, man. He is getting huge. He's getting big. Tell the missus we said hello too. Of course, he's probably jumping up and down watching me right now, isn't he? Hey, Sammy. Oh, yeah, get those passes renewed. You know, really, as soon as they said that, or you know, me and Jess were saying it, as soon as the passes for Universal, or the mask thing, as soon as they said you don't have to wear the mask at Universal anymore, throw it away, we knew that Disney was going to follow suit. I really didn't think it was going to take this long. Jess had mentioned earlier, she was like, well, maybe they're trying to see if Universal has any kind of outbreaks with anything, which obviously they haven't. This thing is pretty much, knock on wood, seems like it's going away. So he's a big boy for sure. He's currently eating before bed, but he was jumping a few minutes ago when I first put it on. I bet he was. He's a happy little dude. Yeah, we can't wait to see him, man. I can't wait to go to Florida. Man, see all you guys. It is going to be fun. Also, I don't know, you know, I see people come and go all the time, and I see we have more than what's chatting in here. So if you're enjoying the channel, don't forget to subscribe down below. Really helps our channel out a lot. You guys, like I was saying before earlier, we have crossed 4,000 hours. I am making the push to get to 1,000 subscribers and beyond. I mean, we're not stopping there. You know, we want everybody to have a chance to be part of the adventure of Adventures with Danno, our channel here. You know, to cross 4,000 hours, that's the first goal. We're at about 500 subscribers, so we need about 500 more. So, you know, we're pushing it out there, trying to put stuff on here. Like I was saying last week on the live show, is I really get a good idea on these live shows of what you guys like, right? What I can do, what can I do as a video, and fans and friends and family, like my friend who gave me the cicada idea, the interview with the cicada, that was genius. Like it's hilarious. And yeah, Josh, if you guys haven't watched that yet, check that video out. I interview a cicada, and it's pretty hilarious. He says, I'm going to send you my intro clip in Messenger. Okay. Intro clip. Like an intro for your channel? I'm going to tell you right now, Dave, and I don't even have to look at it. I don't even have to look at it. I'm telling you like I tell everybody else. I've had some other people reach out to me about starting a YouTube channel. And I'll check it out for sure. You know, the biggest thing is to just put it out there. And I'll check it out and I'll let you know what I think. But don't take my opinion too harshly or anything, because I'm always going to say to just get started. Just record that video, put it down. You know, if it's never going to be perfect. You know, up until probably the last couple months, man, I haven't liked a lot of my videos, and other people do. Like, you know what's funny? Our most popular video, we got trapped in Anarchista, right? It's got like close, like 6,000, almost 7,000 views. That was a video that I originally kind of thought, like, this ain't going to do well. But whatever, you know, we had fun. It was cool to go up there and everything. Anarchista is beautiful. Can't wait to go up there on a day where we can actually do stuff, and stuff wasn't closed. But I just couldn't believe how far that video took off. And I've been doing a lot of analyzing, or, you know, looking at a lot of the analytics of it and everything, of why people are watching this video. And I got to say, it's just the way I guess it's put together. Within the first couple minutes, it was able to hook people. I think a lot of things meant stuff. The title, the thumbnail. These are things that you learn over the year, you know, over time. You know, you just have to get started. Reds are winning 7-0. Thank you. You know who you are. I won't say your name because I know you don't want to on here, but thank you, buddy. My friend keeping me up to date here on the Reds. Oh, wait. Yeah, Kathy just said it too. 3-run homer by Joey Votto. Reds lead 7-0. All right. I'm getting, you guys are play-by-play here. This is great. Okay, let me catch up here. Jess says, yes, Josh, best news ever. Yes, it is. Absolutely. Oh, already did that one. Yes, yes, Dave, I'll check it out. I'm sure it's awesome, buddy. I'm sure it really is. Yeah, I think you'll be really good at YouTube. I think it'd be really good with your personality. And you have a good personality, and I think that's going to shine through with everything you do on YouTube. I think it'll be really good. I think you'll, don't worry too much if it's not perfect in your eyes. What's not, that's what I kind of my point was with Anakisi. What's not perfect in your eyes, thousands of people might like, and you won't know that until you just put it out there. Dave says, yes. Nancy B, sweet. Yes, the Reds are kicking tail. Dave says, sent. Disaster says, I've had a few already asked to be my moderators? Well, you're just kind of just starting, aren't you, Disaster? I mean, I think, how many videos do you have up? Don't worry about moderators. I mean, you don't need any moderators. Honestly, I don't recommend it either. You don't want any kind of moderator unless you really know who they are. Jessica's my only moderator. I don't have enough. And you know what? I mean, I want everybody to feel free to comment and talk and chat. This is all for you. This live show is for you guys. I do this specifically for you so that I can get in touch with the fans and friends. We're all friends here. We're all, we all have a good time. And it's all just about, there's no real kind of serious, we don't do any kind of like, political talks or anything like that. We don't do that on this channel. So, unless you're planning on doing stuff like that, you don't need a moderator. Or unless you have thousands of people that are on here. Yeah, if you got like 1,000 people that you're talking to and the chat's just flying, that's a different story. Then you need moderators. Furman says, disaster transport, just have fun. Absolutely. Going to be too. Yeah, man, just have fun with it. You are having fun with it. I liked your Cinco de Mayo video, and I'll check out your other one, and just keep doing it, man. Just if there's any advice that I can give that I think has helped me in the recent past, in the recent times here, like, because I just started a year ago, and it's only, my channel's only really started to kind of grow over the last few months. I mean, it's a grind for a long time. You come to that point, you do come to a point where you're like, should I keep doing this? Like, are people enjoying this? And that's kind of when I decided to do the live shows, because I started thinking, like, you know what? I have a lot of followers. 300 people is a lot of people when you think about it. 300 people, probably 50 or 60 of them, friends, because that's what you start out with. Most of your subscribers are going to be your friends at first. You'd be surprised, though, a lot of your friends won't watch the show, and that's okay. That's kind of how it works. People that you hang out with all the time, people that are your like best friends and stuff like that, you don't expect them to watch the show all the time. I almost wouldn't want them to, because I don't want them to hate me. And not saying they would. I'm just saying, like, most of your subscribers at first are going to be your close friends, people that you get to subscribe. Most of them will watch videos every now and then. A few of them will get on your live shows or whatever you decide to do. But the people that you really want to target as a YouTuber is an organic audience that YouTube is pushing out. Because if you keep targeting other people, then YouTube's going to keep promoting your stuff. That's why my Anarchista video did so well, because 100 or 200 people were probably watching it all at once, and YouTube's algorithm said, "Oh, we need to push this out here," and that's how they grow. That's how you grow. I'm learning. I'm learning every day. Kathy says, no one could ever hate you. The force is too strong. Thank you. And may the force be with you, Kathy. Just says, sorry, keep coming and going, trying to help her with her magic band. Disney's more important than this live show, honey. Help your friend. I got it. YouTube is a journey. It's something that I never really thought I would ever do. I was always one of them people that just always watched other YouTubers and just enjoyed watching. And when the pandemic came along, I was like, you know what? I need a hobby. Things were looking pretty gloomy here for a while. And I was like, you know what? I got to get into something. I got to keep my mind going. I need to get out. Maybe I'll start filming everything, and honestly, my original intention wasn't with YouTube. I was just going around filming everything I could. And me and Jess would sit down and we watched some of the stuff just for fun. It wasn't for YouTube or anything like that. And I started thinking, well, maybe I could put this out here for everybody to watch. Maybe a few people like it. We'll see where it goes. I won't keep going on and on about it. Two main things for both you guys, Disaster and Furman. Just keep putting stuff out. Put out. Don't judge yourself until you're on like your 15th or 16th video. Put about 15, 16 videos out, because then you can kind of look at the analytics of your YouTube studio, because your app, because you'll have to see which videos are doing good, who's watching, who's not, how can you improve. That's, it's all math. Everything is math. So if you're good at math, you'll be good at YouTube. I am not good at math. No, I am actually. Anyway, we're off that subject. Okay. Now, do you guys have any questions? I may have an answer. I know. I have been, when I was actually watching, I was watching the time on my channel the other day, and I felt like a real nerd, right? I felt like a real dork, and that was okay, because I was like, you know what? I've put a lot of hard work into this channel. I've done I've done 223 videos since I've started, and I've really put in a lot of work, a lot of time, and it's been crazy. And now that I've got 4,000 hours that you guys have watched, I am very appreciative of that. And I thank you guys so much for watching. I'm glad you guys enjoy it. And it shows you guys do, because, you guys are watching it all, and, it means so much. And that's the spark that keeps me going with this, knowing that you guys appreciate this. The fact that we're sitting here right now talking on a live show, drinking coffee, having fun with you guys, trying to show my appreciation for all you guys watching the channel and everything. It's great. It's awesome. I'm very blessed. Barry said, did you see Vince Neil's disastrous concert the other day where he had to stop due to his voice being gone? No, I didn't hear about that. Not surprised, though. His voice has been going for years. I'm surprised he still even tries to sing. I saw something, this is a couple years back, where he was having throat problems. He's getting roasted. Yeah. Boy, everybody's hitting home runs tonight. I'm surprised you're not down there tonight, Kath. I need to get to a Reds game. I wonder if they let me bring I know they'll let me bring the camera and everything, but I wonder if they let me bring my gimbal. Because that's another thing, when you start watching your own videos, and you will, people say, oh, you shouldn't watch your own videos. No, you have to. You have to watch your own videos, because that's the only way you're ever going to know what you're doing wrong. Don't let people lie to you. You know, people look up things. YouTube can really misdirect you sometimes. They can take you in a place, you know, where you're looking up stuff. How do I do this? How do I do this? They could take you down a rabbit hole, and then everything that you watch after that, they're just sending you to the wrong information. Kathy says, I'm in front of the computer and can hear the TV in the living room. Well, that's awesome. I'm in front of the computer here and I hear nothing but cicadas. It's been going on in my head for a week. It's rough. Well, if you guys haven't already, really appreciate a like. Big thumbs up really helps the channel. And you guys have really helped us grow. Man, I'll tell you, like we're close to. That's another thing too. The more you get going on YouTube, you will watch this. Hold on. Yeah, no personal information here, but you will watch this YouTube Studio app, and this is where you see all your numbers and all this stuff, your counts of your different videos, how well your video's doing, all your comments, all that stuff. You'll start watching this like a hawk, you know. I had like 15 subscribers for like a week, and that's only because those were 15 of my friends, and then I'd find 10 more friends, I'd have 25. I was at like 30 subscribers for like, I don't know, 2 months, 3 months. It's a long game. Dave says 7 away from 500. Awesome. Yeah, man. Really try to push it out there. One thing too, guys, like, you know, if you want to help us, you know, we really appreciate it. You don't have to, but anytime we share a video, anytime we put a video out there, if you want to share it on your Facebook page, or if you want to tell your friends, we really appreciate it. We're really trying to push to get to that 1,000 mark. And really, you know, it's no rush, right? But we just want more people to be able to watch our adventures, you know, so feel free to share our videos, any videos that you really love, you know, that your friends might like. Share them on your Facebook or give them our channel name. We want to just keep growing. Disaster. My vid is in the process of uploading. You can do that while you're on. Oh, that's cool. Oh no, not down the rabbit hole. Yep. Oh, whew, man, there it is. I thought I left this bad boy in the fridge. I was like, no, I'm out of coffee. And of course, this is the only room where we don't have air conditioning coming into. And I have to keep the door shut so that, because this mic right here will pick up a pin drop, you know, out in the living room. So I have to keep the door closed. So it's a little warm in here. Yeah, pretty excited about the channel and everything. You know, I know I really annoy Jess a lot, and you will, you know, if you live with somebody, or if you know, like Jess is involved with the videos, obviously she's involved with the channel and everything, but I'm always like, well, what video can we do tomorrow? What video can we do Tuesday? What video can, you know, it's like, I'm trying not to hound her as much as I used to. So that's why, like, during the week, you'll see me in a lot of videos. And on the weekend, when she has time, you know, she, you know, is on the videos. Usually when we go places like Kings Island and stuff. When we go to Disney World, that is when Jessica shines. Oh, man. Crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I've gotten 3 subscribers since I've been on this live show. So if you guys are in the live show here and you subscribe to the channel, hey, I really appreciate it. It's really awesome. I get people every day that leave a comment, you know, and when you meet new people, it's awesome because you give them a chance, and then they'll see a video that you did like a year ago, and they'll really love it. And I think to myself, like, you know what? I thought that video really stunk. But that's what I was saying before. Like, some people like other stuff that you did, maybe because it's funny because maybe I didn't really know what I was doing. But bad publicity is still publicity. You started your channel, were you self-conscious vlogging out in public? Oh yeah, I was. I mean, I'm a pretty outgoing person, but yeah, it's hard to, when you're walking around filming stuff. When you're walking around filming stuff, you're constantly peripheral vision on everybody around you. You do have to kind of block that out. People will look at you, they'll come behind you, they'll wave, they'll do all that stuff. And that's great. That's great. People are acknowledging that you're a YouTuber or doing something, they're trying to be part of it. That's awesome. You do kind of have to get over that, and that was tough at first. It wasn't noticeable though, because I'm not, I know how to edit. I can edit a video to where you will never know the difference. And, that's the one thing that takes a while for a lot of people is learning how to edit, But yeah, if I didn't edit a lot of it, you would see me looking over here at these people and over here, but I would focus. You do have to focus on you have to imagine that you're talking to the person right in front of you, which is the camera. And that's when it makes it a lot. I'm not going to lie. It's a lot easier when Jess is with me because I have something to, we connect back and forth. She'll say something, I'll answer. I'll say something, she'll answer. It's not like being by yourself when, it is kind of weird. Like, you always think that people are looking at you like, wow, that guy's talking to himself. That used to kill me with people that used to wear, they wear the little earpiece. They're just walking down the street talking. First, you think the guy's crazy, but then you realize, oh no, he's got an earpiece, just talking through his little AirPod. Disaster says, I subscribed with alerts. What's that mean? What do the alerts mean? Kathy says, you are your own worst critic. That is absolutely true. And yeah, that's for everybody. You will definitely be your own worst critic. And we can talk about something else, guys, if you want. I know we have a couple up and coming YouTubers on here, so I was just trying to throw my 2 cents in. Dave says, my thing is I keep forgetting to take the camera and juggling filming for YouTube and photos for the big camera and the photos for Instagram. Yeah, see, you're thinking too hard, man. Like right there, just in that sentence, it's like, yeah, you can't forget the camera. That'd be number one. Most of the stuff I do, is on my phone, and I recommend for anybody, because anybody can do this. Use your phone. Try doing it on your phone. Hold your phone out like this. Don't even need nothing. Hold your phone out like this and look in the camera. I turn it like this, and then you edit that out later. Look into the camera like this. I mean, it's so simple. It's a lot easier to edit. Practice doing it on your phone, and when you master it on your phone, then start adding everything else. And I know you probably got it all figured out with the cameras and everything. I know what I'm doing with the cameras, but it's a lot more work, and I already work enough on these videos because it takes up a lot of time. Editing, I'm a little faster than I used to be, but, it can still take a couple hours. Speaking of rabbit holes, who is your favorite Alice in Wonderland character? Well, I've always considered myself a little mad, so probably the Mad Hatter. Cup of tea. Great question. Furman's wife says Alice. His is the Mad Hatter. Absolutely. Barry's is the Cheshire Cat. Nancy loves the Cheshire Cat. Yeah, he's pretty cool. especially since he can just disappear. Disaster says, Danno, come to Caldwell, Idaho sometime. To your channel for these live chats and your vids. Why? Is that where you live? Wait, didn't you say you lived in Toledo? What's in Caldwell, Idaho? Kind of lost there, Disaster. Is that where you live now? Kathy says Alice. Nancy says, Kathy, you are Alice. Yeah, I don't know, buddy. We don't travel. We have a few places we travel to. It's pretty much all east of here. If we ever go out west, it's going to be to Disneyland in Anaheim, California. You used to live in Ohio. Okay. So you live in Caldwell, Idaho. That's cool, man. Well, if we're out that way, I will swing by and say hello. Say hello in Idaho. Nancy B. I know that. I'm sorry, but ever since you said Idaho, me and Nancy think a lot alike here. Because I've just had my mind on it. Ever since you said Idaho, I've been thinking of a big Idaho potato with some butter and sour cream, maybe some shredded cheese. Oh, yeah. We're all hungry. We may have to end this a little early tonight. Turn this light down a little bit here. That's my problem. There we go. Ray said, "Did you guys like Alice in Wonderland movie?" Yeah, it was all right. It was okay. Not really my cup of tea. I can find reasons to like anything Tim Burton has done, and I guess I would assume Danny Elfman did the music, because those two are always together. It's great. I'd really like to talk to you about Loki. I'll message you later there, Barry. I enjoyed it. I'm curious to see where they go with it. I really want to talk about it, but I'm really biting my tongue because I know there's people on here who probably haven't seen it yet. I don't want to ruin it for them. Or people that's another thing. I got to be careful because a lot of people do come and watch my live show after it's already over if they miss it or something. I've been getting a lot of views on the after live shows. So I don't want to put it in here and then somebody watch the show and they're like, oh, I wish he'd have said spoiler alert or something. Kathy says mini donuts made me larger. Me as well. Don't. Nancy says, oh yeah, Jason's still here. Probably drop off soon. Long day. We did a day trip to one of the Florida Springs. That's awesome. So, okay, I got a question for you, Jason. Were you guys just at Legoland, or was that an older video? I didn't know you guys were heading down there. That's awesome. Or was that even at Legoland? It looked like it was. Disaster says, nice talking to everyone. Nancy says, you too, Disaster. Jason says, first Alice with Depp was good. Couldn't get into the second one at all. Yeah, I got about halfway through the second one, and there was some weird kind of love story going on with that clock guy or whatever. Yeah, I couldn't get into it. It was rough. The first one was okay. It had some really weird things. Tim Burton can really, he's kind of hit more hits than misses, but yeah, I don't know. It was kind of rough. Oh, I need to. We're about to watch the soon as we get off here, me and Jess are going to watch the final episode of Manifest. I'm curious to see if it's completely over or not. I'm kind of hoping they end it because they've really been stretching that show out. I like it. I know I was saying either last week or week before last. See ya, Disaster. Hey, I'll check out your video, man. That's awesome. Just keep making them, buddy. You can do it. Oh, that's cool. I thought so. Your one boy looked pretty young there. Boy, he looked happy though. I love the Lego goodbye. All right, guys, probably hang out for like another 5 minutes here. I'm going to cut it off just a little early tonight. I know we usually stay on for a while longer. Been really awesome having you guys on. Really cool that we crossed the 4,000 hours of watch time. I never would have thought in a million years that I would have gotten that before getting 1,000 subscribers. But you know what? I'll take it. And we're just going to keep coming up with good stuff for y'all. Barry says, I was exploring HBO Max and noticed that they have a lot of DC animated movies on it. Very good selection. Yeah, I watch them all the time. I finally ended up watching Atlantis. Or was that it? Throne of Atlantis. It was okay. Not one of the better ones. And then I ended up watching, I'd seen it before, but it was the Apocalypse War. That's great. I love that. I like the interaction that Green Lantern has with Batman. Because they're both funny in their own way. Like Green Lantern's kind of slapstick humor, and Batman is kind of that smart humor. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's intelligent, and that's kind of how they go with it in it. I don't think it was Kevin Conroy talking for Batman, though. I think it was someone else. It was really good, though. Really enjoyed it. There's a few of them. Yeah, I've seen a few of them on there. Really good. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna end it for the night. I am really tired. It was a long day. Really good hanging out with you guys, though. Probably have a video out Sunday. If you guys have not seen the interview with the Cicada video, please check it out. It is hilarious. You wouldn't believe how long that took me to edit. We want to talk about editing videos. I know it's only 5 minutes and something seconds. It was probably about 40 to 45 minutes of me talking and just having to edit things out and add Ralph into it just constantly and make up words and all that stuff. You wouldn't believe how hard that was. But you know what? It was fun. See you, Jeff. I didn't know you were still on, buddy. All right, Barry. Have a good one, man. Kath, may the force be with you. Live long and prosper. All right, guys. Well, you all have a great week. I really appreciate y'all coming on. Man, I'm sweating here. You guys have a good one. Be cranking out some new stuff for you. And like I said, if you guys, if you want to help us out, share our videos with your friends, or just tell them the name of the channel. Be like, hey, check this guy out. Help us get to those 1,000 subscribers. We really appreciate it. You have a great weekend too, Nance. Well, y'all have a good night. Have a great weekend. And always remember, the adventure is out there.